Hello people here from Mr.Who. Today we're in Flash Season 4, Episode 17, Null and Annoy. And given this is go with Barry and Divney doing some training with Cisco's realistic hologram simulator thing, but Divney gets off script by just not doing what I planned and just give some references to Marvel by calling the hologram Tinker Doc Ock, and then call him Master Splinter and same Turtle Power. Yeah, no Marvel, no Marvel on Teenage Turtle, but Barry has been annoyed that Disney isn't taking the plan or the work seriously, since he's just reading the whole thing like a joke. Even saying that they should have a superhero comedy club in Washington called themselves DC Comics. Yeah, not really a shout out type of thing, but not to the actual company, but it's still nice. Anyway, then Breacher shows up, asks for Sickle's help, even though it seems he's like trying to kill him, since he's walked up to Cisco angrily and putting his hand on Cisco's throat against a wall. No. One thing he needs help with. Well, before he went to find Cisco, he's after these vampires, and he's able to kill 100 of them, but when he's trying to kill their boss, he couldn't vibe blast. And he mentions that the gypsy said that Cisco was a great expert in the meta powers thing. And Cisco is just shocked that he wants his help. I mean, called him Cisco at one point instead of one of the nicknames he gave him. And he just mentioned that he hadn't seen Gypsy anyone close to work, and the Breacher says if he cures him, he might give Gypsy more time to come here. And he hasn't insulted him once. Yeah. And this is when the bad part comes, because it turns out there's nothing wrong with Breacher physically, like no disease or anything. It's just that he's getting old. This was a bit scared of telling him, since he knows that Breacher would kill him 100 times over if he tell him he's getting old. Oh yeah, I mentioned spoilers. So tell him that he's saying that he made some pills that might be able to help, and they kind of do. Breacher's Viblats are a different color. I don't know. When he goes up against the vampire that he's after, he doesn't work, and Cisco goes after him, and he does send him like a sun gun or something, or blast him with a sun gun. I don't know what it's actually called. To the vampire, but it turns out this vampire isn't affected by sunlight. Yeah, I never really heard of a vampire that hadn't like burned or even glistened in sunlight, but what you do? And when Cisco breaks the news, Breacher isn't happy. He can say he hates Cisco. Yeah, but then when he comes back dressed in civilian clothes, I would take it, he turned out he just accepted that he needs to step down. And when Cisco asked where he's going, it turns out that he had a place picked out in the Earth 42 in a dragon farm. I would love to see it. And then he suggests that Cisco take over for him. Since he might be working with his daughter to have more time together, and does ask Cisco to be the new breacher. Yeah, probably. I know what happens after that in the next episode. Back with the Barry, they find the 11th metahuman. I don't remember her real name, but her metahuman or code name is Null, and seeking to control gravity. Yeah. And as he found a person that he was looking for, one of Disney's friend who he turned into in that episode where they found out they can shapeshift. And Barry and Disney were gonna play good cop, bad cop. Barry didn't know that Disney was about to turn into Joe. Yeah. It was a good scene. This more the way the Disney had to talk about me of when there was a 50s or 20s Joe in the duets, the Supergirl and Flash crossover. I don't know. And turns out that Noel was there just on top of the ceiling, but then she got away because she used her powers on Barry, so he was not going to see it, and somehow come back to the Star Labs. I have no idea. Did Disney just wrap his one of his arms around Barry and drag him off like a kite or a balloon or something, or did Cisco breach him or what? I just don't know. But comic logic, I think. But anyway, Barry bounces Disney since again he doesn't think he's taking the thing Tinker that seriously. When Harry gets an idea of Barry actually cuffing Noel by going behind her, since he figured out that she can only use her powers on stuff that she sees. It works for a minute until she says he has a bit of a hostage, since he sent a car with a person inside it up the air and about to fall, and Barry has to choose between saving the person in the car or taking her to prison or the pipeline that he's already put into. And of course Barry solves saving the person, and Harry is just annoyed because he knows that the Tinker is thinking the whole thing through, and then Barry and Iris have a bit of a shaft, and Iris just point out that Barry's trying to get Disney to think exactly like him, not himself. That's when Barry just apologizes to Disney, and Disney just points out that the reason he's so jokey is because it's his way of pushing out the fear, and he's been doing it since his dad walked out on him and his mom. So kind of makes sense. A lot of people do that. And when Noel comes up again, Barry asks for Disney's help. She's actually seeing some jewelry at some rich people gathering, I'm thinking. Barry's able to get Ari out of the building before Noel could send them up to the stratosphere or whatever, but then she sends Barry up in the air and he's about to fall, but they couldn't really think what to do, so they got Disney to do his thing, and he just put the metahuman collar or dampener on Null, and he turned himself into one of those big airbag things that the police and firefighters have, and planes. Then Barry and Disney have another talk with Barry admitting that he actually learned some from Disney, that he doesn't really take everything seriously. And then David just quotes Star Wars. It's not really that bad. I have almost got to mention there's this whole thing with the Tinker and his wife, with the wife figuring out that the Tinker's been I say love Ruffier, and it isn't really the first time, and Tinker does point out that he figured out a lot of times, and he's making a video every time. She figured out and saying not to forget them, to run away, and every time the Tinker would wipe her memory or something. Yeah, that's just creepy. I just don't know why he keeps doing it. Maybe a part of him still loves his wife, but not enough to like wipe her mind. But anyway, the episode, the end credit, Wells or Harry is going through the time vault, where he's making improvements on his ticking cap, and he's able to get Gideon back online. Maybe to help out the Tinker, or whatever. I don't know if he's gonna become evil, excuse me, because of what the ticking cap is doing to him, but yeah. Maybe a good thing to do. This is a good episode, showing that Barry isn't so perfect and so learned. Even though I thought he was a bit goofy in the first 2 seasons, so he didn't take that much seriously. The only time I think he started taking stuff seriously by season 3, since that's when he got all emo and that. And the part when Disney pretended to be Joe was just great. And just the talks between Disney and Barry are just some of the best moments in the episode, and also the talk between Barry and ours. But I think the stuff with Cisco and Breacher and Tinker and his wife were the best things in the episode. I would love to see a dragon farm. It'll just be fantastic. Let's see what else. Yeah, Null was a good character, and I just wonder what the last guy's power is. Let's mention that Null was like a thief for a long time ago, and had different aliases. And Cisco actually commented that Null was kind of a bad alias. Whatever. Anyway, next time the Tinker's gonna go after Team Flash, and seems like Disney will have to sacrifice himself or cross a line in it or something, according to the summary. That's what I think, but hopefully it's good, and hopefully they bring in the coffee shop girl again, but I don't know. They're probably leaving for the last episode of the season, but I have to wait and see. And until next time, like, comment, subscribe, share videos to whomever you want. And remember to click the bell icon to notify you when I'm putting a video. It doesn't really work all the time, but it helps. And turns out I made a mistake. My video yesterday, I said 6,000, but I actually got 60,000 views. Just thanks for that, and the 79 subscribers again. I'm Mr.Who. I'll see you guys later.